Mrs. B Jewelry, everyone. Thank you so much for coming to my channel, and I hope you have subscribed. If you haven't already, click that subscribe button, and I hope you like and share the video. You are looking at a 6.05 carat pear cut pink Jeulia stone ring, engagement ring, statement piece. I like to say it's an engagement ring because I don't think it's Anna Kournikova. Is it Anna Kournikova? It's one of those, I think, tennis playing celebrities who has a very large, gorgeous pink diamond stone as her wedding band, part of her wedding ring set. It was her engagement ring. And actually, I'm not sure if she even ended up getting married. It might just be her engagement ring. Sometimes those engagements last forever and they don't ever get married for some odd reason. But this one reminds me of her ring because hers is a huge pink diamond rock, just like this one. Gorgeous pink diamond, gorgeous pink Jeulia stone diamond rock. And it's pear-shaped, just like that celebrity's ring is. I don't know if hers has a halo. This one happens to have a double halo diamonds all the way around, and there are 6 larger stones in the halo. When I was first looking at this, those stones, almost because of the way that the prongs, those stones are held in, the larger stones in the outer halo are held in by 3 prongs on each stone. And those prongs are all in a triangular shape. So when I was first looking at those stones, they almost looked like marquee-shaped stones to me from a distance, which would be really cool, wouldn't that? But it looks like they're probably round, which is just as cool because round stones have a very brilliant shimmer and sparkle to them. So that makes it even more eye-catching. And then if you look, the thing that I actually love about this particular Jeulia stone is that if you're looking at it in various lights, it's got some depth to it and some fire. You can see the fire in there and you can see the depth in there. And again, I'm going to link below, put the link below to where I have this listed on eBay. This is very sparkly. Very sparkly, very shimmery, double halo, pear cut, Jeulia ring. Jeulia stones, according to the Jeulia company, the Jeulia stones have all scratch resistant stones. Here's the pave stones down the sides of the band. This is a ring that I had purchased but ended up never wearing due to the fact that I had gotten pregnant and couldn't wear it after that. My hands were swelling up. It didn't fit on my finger. And now I can't wear it because it's too big. I love the flower shape that you see on the very bottom. It reminds me of By Bonnie Jewelry's her signature tulip shaped prong style settings that she has on the baskets and the prongs of her handmade rings that she makes. Wide open basket at the bottom. It looks like a little flower underneath there. There's a wide open basket, which is nice for cleaning your ring, keeping your ring nice and clean, but it's also nice for letting the light in, letting plenty of light in, plenty of light through shine through your stone. Let's see if I can try to get some different light on this ring, on these stones for you guys to see. Very shimmery, very sparkly. This kind of ring can be worn as a cocktail ring, it can be worn as a statement piece, or it can be worn just like some of these celebrities that have these large, pink, gorgeous, pear-shaped stones like to wear them. Which is on their ring finger of their engagement ring finger, wedding ring finger. It's funny because I've heard recently, or I found out recently, that in different countries, the wedding ring is actually worn on the right hand. I don't know what countries exactly, but I've heard the wedding ring is worn on the right hand in different countries, whereas here in America, it is worn on the left hand. So it kind of makes me wonder, I like holding it out here in this light because you see different colors. Even in the pink stone, you can see, even though this is a pink, fancy pink colored stone, you can see different colors in the stone still, which I think is really beautiful. But yeah, in different countries, they wear their wedding ring on the right hand. And so here, I'm going to put the phone down for a second while I put this on my wedding ring finger, which is the left hand here in America. But I've heard different stories. One woman recently was saying that because I guess she married a man, they were living in a different country or they traveled frequently. They were like dual citizenship, I guess, with some other country. And that country, they did wear it on the right finger. So because she was here in America half the time and then there in that other country the other half of the time, her husband bought her a wedding ring set, either a wedding ring set or just a gorgeous engagement ring to go on her right hand. So she had her gorgeous wedding ring set on her left hand, and she would simultaneously wear one also on her right finger at all times. So she literally had 2 wedding ring sets, one for her left hand, one for her right hand, which makes total sense. And isn't that pretty cool? She got to wear two wedding ring sets all the time. She had 2 precious gemstones on both of her hands, on both of the ring fingers of both of her hands due to that situation. And then I heard another story about a woman, and you know what? Maybe you guys have heard this too. This might be more of a common thing than what I've heard or than I know about, but she was married for 10 years. They did their 10-year vow renewal. And as part of her 10-year wedding anniversary present, her husband got her a gorgeous anniversary ring, kind of like a statement piece like what you're looking at here. It was like a large cocktail looking ring or statement piece looking ring. And she decided to wear that, which to her, and what she would tell people who would ask her about it, was her 10-year anniversary wedding ring. And so she would wear that one, the new one. She wore the new one on her right hand at all times, on her right hand ring finger. And on her left hand, she wore her original wedding ring set. My cats are playing with the ball that's rolling around the floor in the house right now, which is actually one of the kids' toys. So if you hear noises in the background, it's just my cats. But I guess what I'm trying to say is there are more and more women nowadays for various reasons that are like, hey, I want to wear diamonds on both hands. I want diamonds on my left wedding ring finger. I want diamonds on my ring finger of my right hand. Women want, they, not that they need an excuse to, but women want an excuse to have to like wear gorgeous diamonds and colorful diamonds, different colored diamonds and different colored gorgeous gemstones on both of their hands. And why shouldn't they? Why not? I'm all for it. I think it's a great idea. But anyway, this is a Jeulia ring. Oh geez, there's actually, I think, somebody knocking on my door. I might have to cut this video short. No, maybe not. It might just be my cat. As I walk through my house, you guys can see. Oh yeah, that's just, oh my gosh, my cat. That's just my cat. She sounds like she's knocking on the door, but at least you get to see this ring in various lights as I walk around to check out what that noise was. She is loud, my goodness. And of course my baby's asleep. I don't want her to wake up the baby. Lola, Lola. I'm gonna grab this ball really quick here. Here's the little stinker. That's the little stinker. Yes, it was. It was you, wasn't it, sweetie? She's a little funny kitty cat. Yeah, I don't want her to wake up the sleeping baby, so I need to get rid of that. I'm gonna put that there for a second. Yeah, see the fire? You see the fire in this ring, guys? This is really gorgeous. I don't want to part with this one, but it's just a tiny bit too big. It keeps spinning around on this finger as well. See, it just turns to the side way too easily because it's too big for me to wear. But it's a size 5 ring. I'm about a 4 currently. Hopefully I will stay that way and keep the weight off. It's so hard to keep the weight off, especially when you're in the kitchen. When you're a stay-at-home mom and you're trying to take care of your husband and you're feeding 4 kids and they're all picky and they all want different things, and you're cooking food sometimes I feel like I'm just constantly cooking food all day long, or making snacks. You know, I'll make breakfast for everyone, and then it's like they want a snack in between breakfast and lunch, so I'm making snacks for everyone. And then it's lunchtime, I'm making lunch for 5 different people, including myself, so 6 including myself. And then it's like they want snacks in the afternoon before dinner time. Not that I'm letting them snack on a lot of things, but I like to try to give them healthy snacks. I'll do like apples with peanut butter, celery with peanut butter, carrots, whatever healthy stuff I can give them. It's like you're washing the veggies, you're slicing the veggies, you're peeling them, you're cutting them up small for the littler ones so that they don't choke. It's just like constant. So it's hard to not be nibbling yourself. It's hard to not be snacking and nibbling yourself when you're feeding so many people. So it's hard to keep that weight off. So I'm sure you guys, some of you gals, I should say, will empathize with me when I say that. But yeah, I love looking at this stone. I love just staring into the stone because, like I said, it's got some depth to it. It's got some fire to it. And the way that it glistens and sparkles, I think you can see what I'm talking about. It's a very sparkly, very pretty ring, and I have it listed on eBay for less than what I paid for it on the Jeulia site. So you will be getting this ring at a discount if you purchase it from my eBay. It's in very good shape. I never wore it out. I hardly ever wore it. And I'll link the eBay link to it below. But I think if you are the kind of person that has long, skinny piano fingers like I do, this type of ring is going to look great because it gives you ample finger coverage, and it covers up some of that length. But I do want to say, if you don't happen to have long, skinny fingers, if you have maybe shorter, stubbier, shorter, chunkier, shorter, smaller, whatever fingers, it'll still, I think, because of the way it comes to that point at the very end, the very top comes to like a point, I think it'll still give the illusion of length, or it'll do like a little bit of a lengthening bit to your hand, to your fingers. Yeah, Jeulia does a fantastic job with all of their rings. You really can't go wrong with Jeulia rings. This is one of my favorite shapes, the pear shape. I love ovals. I love pears. I love the marquee shape. I love colored stones. I mean, who doesn't want to own a pink diamond, really? And this one has the best of both worlds because not only is it just a straight up pink diamond, it's surrounded by gorgeous white diamonds. And even though it is a colored stone, it's a pink stone, it's got a lot of sparkle to it, a lot of fire and a lot of sparkle still. So they really did a good job. They really did a phenomenal job with this ring. And looking at this and speaking of pear shapes and oval shapes, I have to make a note to myself. I just realized someone in my comments a while ago asked me if I could do a review on a Jonesy ring. I do have a pear-shaped Jonesy ring. It's also a large pear. It's like a gorgeous large celebrity-ish, celebrity type engagement ring, because the pear is such a large carat pear that I can do a review on that ring for you as well. So that might be my next video if I remember. I'm just gonna have to make a note of it. Maybe by the time I do my next video, probably not though, but I wouldn't count on it. That I was gonna say maybe by the time I do my next video, I'll have different nails on. But these, you know, I've had these on for just a few days now. I've been getting quite a few videos done. I've been banging out a bunch of videos in just a few days time, and that's why I have the same nails on for a while now. They really managed to uphold and last. But I like to switch them out. I don't like to keep the same nails on forever. The shorter nails are so much easier to deal with and get stuff done with. So yeah, link below to this beautiful ring if you really would like to own this precious gem. It can be all yours at a discount by clicking the eBay link below. In the meantime, please make sure to like, subscribe, and share, and I will be talking to you all very soon. Have a lovely rest of your day. Thank you for watching.